right here. The real thin bark and flaky like that. That sap that comes out of that tree is actually got a natural antiseptic in it. That antiseptic is what keeps that spruce so hardy and healthy. That sap will actually kill the seeds of that mistletoe. That's why spruce trees don't get that parasite on it.
Wow.
Those mistletoes are pretty amazing plants. When they want to spread their seeds out around the forest, they produce the seed in a pod. Once that seed is matured, that pod will hydraulically pressurize and explode. Send that seed through the forest canopy at 40 miles an hour. That's how it moves around our forest here.
Nature's amazing.
These devil's club, you'll see these little green knobs on the very top. They'll turn into a big bunch of bright red berries to bear like to eat those. The devil's club plant, you see it here on the right hand side. That knob that's coming out, that stem that's coming out at the top will be a big cluster of bright red berries here later in the year. This is the topmost of our ponds, Hart Pond. Part of the reclamation. Steve was digging away with his excavator there and realized he was almost making a heart shape by accident. So he just finished it off there. Put all these pretty plants in through here. One of the plants there is a deer shin. The deer love those. Deer will come and nibble them right down to the nubs. They regrow, so he can take it back down to the greenhouse and regrow it. He brings another couple of plants up here. When they were first starting to put in their flower beds, him and Cindy would take plants out, put them in pots outside here by the greenhouse. But they came back and the next day or a couple days the plants were still there. Those are ones that they chose to actually use for their flower beds. Otherwise the deer just come and nibble them all down to nothing.
Hey, they got splurged too.
Steve was checking out a couple of new, it's actually one plant, it's a single plant that grows different colored flowers on it. He put it out last week to see if the deer would eat it. They ate the one with the yellow flowers and left the one with the purple flowers alone. Don't know why they did that, but they did.
They know something we don't.
Yep. All this moss growing all over our forest floor is a mixture of moss and lichen here in Southeast. We got 500 different varieties of that moss and lichen that grow here. No poison ivy, no poison oak, no stinging nettle.
No poisonous snakes.
No reptiles at all.
No chiggers.
No chiggers, no ticks.
I was listening before.
Yep.
I'm already learning this spiel. Yes.
It took me more than one trip to learn all of this. I actually spent 40 years in the fishing
There's a
industry.
bald eagle. Maybe it's Liberty. Oh yeah, we found a freaking dog.
There's 30,000 eagles.
I know, I
That's
haven't
what
seen
they
enough.
say.
See one.
That's what they say. There's 30,000 of them here.
Well, I don't know
Over
how
in
they.
Sitka, they're all over the place. I got eagles that hang out in a tree right behind my house every day. They'll go out and eat their fill and go up there and sit and relax and digest their food and squawk and squeak and make all kinds of racket. Don't have a nest close to the house. It's pretty cool to have them sitting up there.
Interesting. You only got one tail light on these things?
What does it matter?
It doesn't. I was just wondering.
No, it's broken.
Oh,
The other tail light's broken, or you can't see it because of the exhaust. This is Angel Falls here on our Yeah, you guys got big fires down
We're getting some of that too.
We do get big fires up here, but they're way up north in the tundra where it gets hotter and drier in the summers. They get a lot more lightning up there than we get down here.
Ours are usually man.
Well, if you want to do that here, you have to really work hard to do it.
Only with the campfire.
Oh, that kind of man-made. Yeah. Well, and then there's controlled ones too. And then they get out of here. Yeah.
You can see why they call Devils Above Hikers Nightmare.
What?
Take a look. Off to your left-hand side, that would be a nightmare.
Yeah. That was.
That'll go right through your blue jeans, right into your leg. I actually carry a machete just in case. One time I was deer hunting and I went up in a kind of a semicircle and came back down and ran into a patch of that. It took me almost an hour to get around. I was on top of that plant. Cut that stalk off and scrape all the thorns off of it. Shred it down. They'll actually they steep it into a tea. It just makes them feel healthier and stronger, more vibrant. Don't get sick as often as other folks do. I know a lot of natives that will drink a cup of that every morning. It's part of their morning routine. It also has medicinal properties in it that help with respiratory ailments. If one of their folks has something going on with their respiratory system, that's the go-to plant for that. They make a salve out of it also for your skin. They say it's real good for rheumatism and arthritis and achy muscles. Their version of icy hot without all the smell. They say it helps with skin problems, psoriasis, stuff like that. They say that really helps a lot with those skin ailments. When those berries ripen on top of those devil's clubs, they're like these doors. They got their big long claws. They can just grab that and pull it down, take a bite without getting those thorns in their path. Skunk cabbage is another one for the bears. They like the roots. They'll dig them up and eat the roots. They're real high in carbohydrates and fiber. That's one of the first plants they start eating in the spring. They'll come out and start digging up skunk cabbage. I haven't got a clue.
They
You can make up some.
They got a lot of new houses they built.
Yeah, they do.
I'll Steve next one.
Nope, he's only got one. That's actually. Missed that.
Okay. That's not a well-known story?
I didn't get that. No.
I can remember. We could tell them, but I don't remember. There's 5 salmon in Alaska.
Well, you're talking about the fish that was this big?
No, they had it, and our bus driver was telling us.
Oh.
One, is this, one is that. The kingfish was the middle finger. The sockeye is this, and just put them in the...
I've never heard of that.
Oh. Well, it kind of makes sense. That might
Pink ones are the pinky.
That's what I got. The pink salmon or your pink.
The screw.
Newcomers.
The screw. Yeah.
Thank you. appreciate it. Flipping off the guy. For a minute there, I was stymied. I was flipping off the guy. You mean that fish right there? But somebody help me out.
That's the ice cream. That's the ice cream.